Stark Naked Truth, unedited, uncensored, and you can find the whole version edited with the digital magic that Ashley provides. And
I don't know about digital magic, but I do my best.
Where can we find this, Ashley?
Actually, we can find this on the YouTube channel In the Beer Cave with Rob and Ashley. You can also follow us on Twitter at Bums Media, and later on we'll send you the email addresses. And you also are getting it, like Rob said right now, live on In the Stark Naked Truth.
And I can actually see the comments because we have a new configuration, because I had a couple comments, one from my dad and then one from a really good friend of mine, Skip, who we will talk about a little bit later, from Sandy Bottom's Beach Rentals. But he said, you know, you call it the Beer Cave, but all I can see is lawn chairs, you're in a garage. And I said,
my wife said the same thing. She goes, are you really going to show us that crap in the back of the garage? And guess what? I just realized we forgot to turn the TV on.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Things happen.
That map is pretty cool.
You know what? I bought that map a week after I moved to Panama City. It's a waterproof navigational map, and that's the first thing I bought there. I said, you know what? I'm going fishing. And I bought that, and now I'm using it as wall decor.
Okay, just because we're both in the frame, you really can't appreciate what we're sitting in front of. This is the Beer Cave.
Yep. I wish we had more cameras. We can do the full 360, but I'm just not that talented. Don't have that many cameras. So welcome one and all to the Beer Cave.
Okay, let me do some shout outs.
All right, go ahead. I got some too.
Carla, I love you. I know Stephanie's watching. You know.
Hey, did you see her Facebook post?
No, I did not.
She found a snake. And she asked what kind of snake it was, and I went, a dead one. Sorry.
Honey, I love you. Don't ever bring a snake to me, because there will be consequences.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
I do not like snakes, and snakes do not like me. Allie, oh honey Allie, I love you. She's honestly, she's my great niece. She's my niece's daughter, and I love Allie. I love Allie so much.
Welcome. How you doing?
Tammy Beers McCormick. I went to high school with Tammy. We were always really good friends. And thank you, Tammy, for watching.
Well, everybody over here on the Stark Naked Truth, do not hold anything against me personally for knowing that.
Yeah, well, you know.
It happened.
I have a reputation to live down to.
Well, you know what? Never mind, so do I.
All right, let's go for it.
Here we go. Beach Bums Media is welcoming you to another episode of In the Beer Cave with I'm Ashley and
Just Plain Rob.
Now, from the Stark Naked Truth.
Now, I will say this. As of Monday, we are going to be doing a radio show on Pirate Radio. You can find it on pirateradio.live, and I think it's .com.
Well, actually, no, it's Pirate Radio at, I think, Caster FM or something like that.
Okay.
The details, we can put them out there.
Yeah, we'll put it.
But this is pretty exciting.
Once Ashley
passes my test.
Does once Ashley does the whole full production, we'll put the website up there. You'll be able to see it. And as of Monday, 2 o'clock until 6 o'clock Central Time, you'll be able to hear
us.
Just Plain Rob on the Afternoon Riot. Now
that's exactly right. And you know what? I'm really super excited. We did some promo work yesterday.
Yeah,
folks, it was good. It was good. And that's just off the. Never mind. It's more.
It was all. Yeah, it was all off the cuff.
We had fun.
We had a good time.
And I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it.
I popped. Oh, should I say
Oh,
this?
no. Save it for the show. Save it for the show.
Ashley was a radio.
No, save it for the show.
Ashley was a radio virgin. He is not anymore.
Nope.
I'll just leave it at that. So.
All right. Well, I got a couple of shout outs too. First of all, I want John in Philadelphia.
Yes, thank you, John.
Awesome. Our first request for an autograph, and we sent him a nice photo. Hope you got it. If not, it's coming. It's in the mail like I promised.
Well, you said it Tuesday. I'm sure you had it by now.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
And John, I hope you got it. And thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much. Enjoy the show. We're glad you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much. And everybody else that has subscribed and enjoyed the show, from the bottom of our hearts, we really do appreciate it.
Oh, look, I'm hiding my pretty face on the live feed.
The next person I want to give a shout out is my cousin Liesel. And her name is Liesel, but she goes by Liesel Diesel. And no, she's not a stripper. She sent me a message through our Facebook page, and she says, "Hey, it's me, your cousin. Remember?" I'm going, how can I forget? So, Liesel, hello. No, I'm not going to forget you.
Hey, Liesel Diesel.
You were the loud one of the group, honey.
Who loves you, baby?
And as always, if you want to contact the show or us, Beach Bums Media, and I'll scroll this to the bottom, at gmail.com or rStarkCCM at Gmail. And also coming soon, it's under construction, trying to work on it, beachbumsmedia.com and beachbumslife.com. And again, we want to thank everybody for watching and listening and subscribing and giving a thumbs up. And the messages. I love seeing the Facebook messages. They're awesome.
All right. Now, yes, you're going to see this tomorrow morning.
I'll have the edited version up.
A fully produced version, but right now on the Stark Naked Truth, we always do the live unedited version.
I can't edit this.
No. So if you want to, tell your friends, tell your family, and if you want to comment, just comment, and we will. Tammy
love seeing all this.
Tammy said thanks for the shout out.
Oh, okay, cool.
I always liked Tammy. She was such a great girl back in high school. I always loved Tammy. We did a lot of stupid stuff together.
Well, what are y'all supposed to do? Non-stupid stuff?
Well, we're high school kids. Tammy was always very straight-laced. She was always one of those, prim and proper girls. At least we thought. I don't know, Tammy. I'm not going to disparage you.
I have a couple of comments.
I'm just saying.
I don't know Tammy.
I'm just saying that everybody thought I was prim and proper, and then all of a sudden
you're a preacher's kid. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like that made a difference.
Hey, in his defense, so am I.
There you go.
So I know. I'm not talking out of turn on this. I am a preacher's kid.
Now I grew up in a really small town in Illinois, Bushnell, Illinois, and got there in 7th grade, and I felt a little out of place. But one of my goals was to become a popular kid, and I did everything I could. Some things I probably shouldn't have done, but
I got a guess, but I'm not going to say that.
Oh no, it wasn't that bad, but
Did you outrun the cops in MGB?
No.
Well, as far as you know, I
just got involved in everything in high school. I got involved in student council president. I was varsity club vice president. I was on the yearbook staff. I was a library assistant. I did.
You were a busy dude.
I was a busy guy, to the point where I was more concentrating on being BMOC, if you know what that means, big man on campus.
Big man on campus.
Than I was my grades.
Oh.
And that came and bit me in the butt.
Well, I was trying to be popular, and apparently chasing cheerleaders. It was a popular sport, but in the grade department,
yeah,
it didn't work out very well.
I remember my graduation speech. I was talking about, and Tammy will know exactly who I'm talking about. Mrs. Bodenhammer.
We're naming names now.
We love Mrs. Bodenhammer. You know, coming up as a freshman and sophomore, you heard about Mrs. Bodenhammer. Everybody called her Bodie. And she was like, everybody was like, she is so tough. She is so tough. Well, I got into that class as a junior. And she was tough, and there was a lot of work to be done, but I also grew to respect her so much because she was such a great teacher, and she took a lot of interest in every student she had.
Well, that makes her a good teacher at that point.
Yeah.
She's got interest in her students.
Yeah.
In every aspect of their life.
But we would have to do in-class essays. She would give us a topic. We'd walk into the room, and she'd have something written on the board. Here's your in-class essay. And Tammy, you know this. Tammy, you know this. Everything was great until you got that big red R.
Dun dun dun.
On the top of your page.
What's R mean?
Rewrite.
Oh, go back and start over.
Well, no, it wasn't start over. She would circle things that you had done, you know, grammatical errors, syntax errors, you know, punctuational errors, this and that, and she would say, no, rewrite. And so you'd have to sit and rewrite. You'd have to look at your mistakes and go, okay, yeah, I should have put a comma there, or I should not have put a comma there, or I should have used this particular tense rather than that particular tense.
You know, stop right there. But my grandma, on my dad's mom, was an English teacher in Kansas, and I'd send her letters, and they would come back with the SP at the top of them with red pencils, correcting all my grammar and my grandma in another state.
Your grandma
was correcting my letters I was sending to her.
Your grandma was Mrs. Bodenhammer. But you know, I grew to respect this lady so much, to the point where there's actually a Facebook page that I set up. It's called Ode to Bodie.
Really?
And
you might have to go check that out.
And it's I set it up just to say, you know, anybody that was taught by Mrs. Bodenhammer, who was influenced, and there were people that hated her, of course, you know, because she was tough.
Well, haters are gonna hate.
Well, you know, here's the other thing though. As a junior, you have to take English 1. As a senior, she had a course called College English, and you had to be recommended by Mrs. Bodenhammer to take this course. You couldn't just sign up.
That was the next level.
That was the next level.
That was like a college prep class, right?
Yes. Oh yeah. And if she didn't accept you into that class, you weren't in that class. I got College English. Tammy, were you in College English with me? I don't know. Angie. I went to high school with Angie too. Angela.
Well, she said, how about a B paper? And then she says,
see me. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'll talk to you after class, huh?
Yeah. And she would know. She would know if you tried to cut corners. She would know. But at the end of the 2 years, she also had a block of not just English and literature. We also had to do kind of a humanities. By the end of our senior year, if you took both classes, which a lot of us did, Angie and we had to know 15, am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong, Tammy and Angie. Did we have to know 1,500 examples of art, architecture, and architecture, the periods they were from, the artists who had done them.
1,500?
1,500, and that was part of our final coming out of college English.
Wow.
1,500. we had to know everything, and to this day, I know most of them. We also had to learn.
So I don't have to ask you what name one. You can do that.
If you show me a certain picture, I can tell you the period. I may not be able to tell you the artist, but there are a lot of pieces of art that you can show me. You can show me the piece of art, and I can tell you
that's a powerful teacher.
And I can tell you, Dennis Hopper did this, and this was the this was the modern art.
So what year did you graduate high school?
82.
See, so here it is, 2021. That's a powerful teacher. You still remember all that stuff.
And not
that's
only
a powerful educator.
Not only that, but okay, Tammy, Tammy and Angie, orthology.
Who?
Orthology. It takes the prefixes, suffixes, and roots of a word and breaks it down. So if you say pre-written, pre means before. Written means a written word, which right. And that's an easy one. Let's try to think of a more.
So it's just the fundamentals of the root of the word. We're just going to go back.
Prefixes, and suffixes. Prefixes, suffixes, and roots. So that way, if you see a word you don't understand, you don't know that word, you can see the prefix.
You can break it down.
And break it down. You can see the prefix and say that which one who.
Yeah.
You can see the root. Going toward, or go toward. And the suffix, whatever the suffix may be, we had to know all of that. It was such a great class. I'm telling you what,
well, apparently she was a very good educator.
She was wonderful. And I'm sorry I took so much time on Mrs. Bonamer, but there you go. Let's get to the news.
All right. We're going to go into some odd news of the week that you probably missed and you might need to know about, or maybe just don't care about it. So buckle up, because here we go.
And may not even care.
And may not even care, so buckle up. Let's have some fun. I actually like this story right here, and I have a comment on it when I read it. A California Highway Patrol officer stopped a Toyota Prius on Friday that had what looks like a dish fastened to its hood. A satellite dish.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, okay,
yeah.
Dish, fastened to it, okay. You late for supper?
A visual obstruction sitting right smack in the middle of the car's hood landed the driver a ticket. The officer said, "Sir, I stopped you today for the visual obstruction on your hood. Does it not block your view while driving?"
"No, it's on my hood."
The driver replied,
"Oh, no, wait,
only
no.
when I make right turns."
Hold on. Let me clarify this, because I'm thinking it's on his...
No, hood.
It's on his hood.
Not the roof.
Not the roof, the hood.
A satellite dish. Like this.
Okay,
network.
I misunderstood that. Yeah.
Only when I make right turns. Now, you know what? This seems to be pretty popular around here. I don't know about where you all are at, but around here they got these. Maybe they can't afford the full lift, but they get those half lifts where they only lift the front end, and they can't afford to raise the rear end. I mean, that car is going like this down the road. Does that not obstruct your view too? Have you seen it around here?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It looks like a dog taking a poop to me. That's what. No, the car's driving around with the butt of the car on the ground and the front end's jacked up. Dog. Never mind. You get the visual. They're common out here, and they're rampant everywhere.
And I've actually seen one.
And you're like looking up in the stars. Can you not see like a little small Prius in front of you? You're gonna run over it.
I've actually seen one that had bull nuts hanging from the tailgate. So that was even worse.
The driver told the California Highway Patrol officer that they were using the antenna to have Wi-Fi for a business they were running out of their car. All right. They don't have a cell phone?
Oh my gosh. Wi-Fi. They're using a satellite dish for Wi-Fi
to run a business. What kind of business are they running? It doesn't say. I'm a little curious.
I'm a lot curious at this point. I don't even know how to justify that. I mean, what are they?
What madam has to run around with a Wi-Fi signal in her car? Hello?
I'm searching for ET. ET, come home. ET, phone home.
Yes, it is in fact illegal to mount a satellite dish to the hood of your vehicle. You will get a ticket.
You think so? Just a ticket? Really? Just a ticket?
That was it. For obstruction, and the guy admitted, I make right turns. I can't see the corner.
I wonder if when he pushed his horn, it went dun 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 dun.
No, actually, when you interrupt the signal, you push your horn. Searching.
Yeah, you get that little circle going on and on and on and on and on.
Forever and ever and ever. And another story from California. In San Francisco, a San Francisco Safeway has resorted to moving all the shopping carts inside the store after 160 of them were allegedly stolen in the past month. Do not come to Florida. They'll be all over the road. Ask Dollar General. A number of customers were taken back when they arrived at the grocery store located on Market Street ahead of a holiday weekend, only to realize no carts were available in the outdoor bay near the entrance. It appears they've all been removed, including the car tracks or the racks that the carts go into. A Google review for the store posted by the president. How the hell are you supposed to purchase things like bottled water, canned sodas, beers, seltzers, blah blah blah, and all that other stuff? Another complaint from Upper Market residents say that when they were asked for a cart, they were told by an employee that all of them had been stolen. If you needed some help, an employee of the store will help you to your car. That all 60 new carts had been stolen.
Every single buggy.
160 of them. That's a homeless problem.
Yeah. This is Oregon, you said?
San Francisco.
Yeah. I was going to say Oregon, California. You know, most of the stories come out of California or Florida.
Yeah.
But when it comes to this, you know, they have a problem.
Oh yeah. It's huge.
And you know, again, we don't want to get political, but they're turning a blind eye.
Oh, absolutely.
Grayson needs to go.
Is this Maxine Waters' district?
Yeah, well, maybe, I don't.
It could be, I don't know.
She's from, she's from? It's Nancy Pelosi's, probably Nancy Pelosi's district. Because she's from San Francisco. I think Maxine Waters from LA. But, you know, take care of your business. You're there to represent your constituents and to prevent things like this from happening.
160 brand new shopping carts out on the streets hauling stuff.
Well, at this point, garbage bags and feces.
Yeah. Anyway, a spokesperson for the grocery store chain confirmed that the change in shopping cart availability was an attempt to combat the rising theft at the store, and customers will be required to ask associates if they would like them to have their groceries to their car. They are not the only ones having the problem, so apparently it's a big problem in San Francisco.
Okay, I've got about 27 bags and 2 50-pound bags of dog food, and I've got some mulch, and I've got all this, and you better bring me a buggy. We'll just bring our staff.
Yep, I remember.
You better bring your entire staff at that.
Back in high school, I bagged groceries at the local grocery store down the street. And we didn't have plastic then either. It was all paper bags. We had to put ice cream in a special bag, double wrap it, and then we'd bag it up and take it out to your car and load it up. You know, cans on the bottom, bread on the top.
When I was a kid in Bushnell, I worked at a gas station for a bit.
Yeah.
It was before self-serve. I would run out and I would pump the gas.
Check the oil.
Check the oil.
Air the tires.
Yeah. Rotated some tires, changed tires. I did everything, you know. I did that for about a year. Actually quit baseball my freshman year so I could work. because
I'm going to put Walmart, and that's just one retailer, and I don't mean to pick on Walmart, but I'm going to put all you retailers on notice right now with the self-checkout. I am not a qualified cashier, so if I don't scan something,
and I walk out with it,
it's on you, right? Because I'm not. You did not train me to be a cashier and scan these products.
and I'm sorry I missed it.
It happens. Just saying. I mean, not intentionally. It could happen.
That TV, oh, I forgot to scan it.
Rob and I gotta go shopping after this.
Yeah, we're heading to the Walmarts.
Well, we're gonna take a pause for a moment, and for all your biking rider apparel needs, we would like for you to go see our friends at Biker's Edge. They're located here in Panama City. They have everything you need as far as accessories, clothing, and jewelry. Their hours are Wednesday through Sunday 10 to 5. So give them a call at 850-624-6206. Make sure they're there and not out riding around, because they do get out and enjoy things. They do have a toy hauler now. I have not been notified of where they're going to be, but they're going to be taking their inventory on the road. With your military ID, you get a 10% discount. And make sure you tell Pat that Rob and Ashley from the Beer Cave sent y'all her way. And trust me, if she doesn't have it, they can get it. So go see our friends at Biker's Edge.
Second Amendment friendly.
Love you, Mom. All right, back to some more news.
There is a story behind.
We're going to tell that one day.
Yeah, we'll tell it.
Anyway, when we don't have anything else to talk about, we'll talk about that. A man who burned his house down after trying to cook a steak in a toaster has complained his $400,000 insurance payout wasn't going to cut it.
Okay, he was cooking a steak in a toaster.
Yes.
Like a
Toaster
regular...
oven. No, toaster oven.
Oh, toaster oven. Okay, I was thinking, okay.
No, toaster oven.
Okay.
A New Zealand man caused severe fire damage to the home he shares with his partner after making the ill-advised decision to forego the use of a frying pan. He left the slab of meat cooking in their toaster while he ducked out to buy chips from a local convenience store. There you go.
First mistake.
Returning home to find his house ablaze.
How long were you gone to buy chips?
Apparently long enough to start his house on fire.
I mean, you put the steak in, you put it in, I'm going to go buy chips. Okay, 30 minutes later, first of all, you got shoe leather.
Yeah.
And now you got a fire. If it was 45 minutes, you know what, I can see what happened. He walks in, buys some chips, and he sees a good-looking girl. Hey, darling.
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, darling.
I got some steaks.
I got some steaks. Want to come over?
This is no joke. This did not happen to me, but I know this story firsthand. A friend of mine from Georgia, I'm not going to mention names or anything like that, but he went to his buddy's house, brand new oven, invited him, and I know Russell, he bought some nice thick steaks. He always top dollar. Popped him in that brand new oven, and I don't know who hit what, but next thing I know, or Russell knows, they're watching through the glass. Those steaks just crumble and crisp, and they hit the self-clean.
Oh no!
$50 worth of meat in there.
Oh my God!
Right.
Self-clean.
Hit the self-clean, and guess what? They didn't know how to stop the self-clean. That door's locked. They can't save the meat.
Yeah, once the self-clean is on, that door is locked.
It's on. And
oh my God.
$50 worth of beef is just going crispy, crumble, and it's gone.
You don't just have jerky at that point.
No, you have ash.
You have hockey pucks.
Oh no, not even that. It burnt the whole thing.
Oh, it just burnt. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it burned it to nothing.
Here, I will admit something.
Uh-oh.
Stephanie,
did you do that?
Stephanie, I love you.
Did
No, not quite that. This was many years ago. many years ago, and I had been out partying with my buddies, and I stopped and I got a frozen pizza.
And who hasn't done that?
And I put it in the
I've
oven.
done it.
I put it in
I'm
the
guilty.
oven. Put it in the oven. Had another beer. Probably had another shot of tequila or whatever I was drinking. Okay. To defend myself, I was going to say I fell asleep. No, I passed out. I wake up to
a room full of smoke.
Smoke all over the place.
Was a smoke detector going on?
Smoke detector, that's what woke me up, the smoke detector. I wake up, I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? I go in the kitchen, I open the oven,
Holy moly.
and there is this charred, crispy, what started out this big was about that big. And it was charred and smoking, and I went, okay.
Well, I don't really want to say this, but Dee was cooking sometime in the house, and the smoke detectors went off. Now, in our house, they're all connected, so when one goes off, they all go off. Now, there's one right up over there behind the TV, and you can't see it. It went off and scared the crap out of me out here. But I figured out what was going on because smoke hit it. Anyway, I made a little sign that said dinner bell, and I hung it under the smoke detectors. That was not a good move for me to make. It's still up there, but she was never mind. Love you, Dee.
Never mind.
Love you, Dee. Anyway, the guy, or the company, paid $418,000 to these fire damage, and the homeowners were not satisfied with that. The insurance company came back and says, use your appliances as they're
recommended, as instructed. You see those warning labels on things that says, do not do this, and you think, who would ever do that? There's a warning label on there because somebody at some point did that.
That's right. Like the one on hair dryers, do not submerge in water, because somebody submerged it in water. The warning labels aren't just because the company goes, hey, we need to put that on there. No, they got sued, something happened, oh, now we got to do that.
There are certain warning labels that you look at and you go, why is this
warning
label on there? And then you realize because at some point somebody did that, and they sued them and probably won a whole bunch of money because there was no warning label. Well, now there's a warning label
for everything.
For everything. Please do not eat tacos during a thunderstorm. Okay.
Don't press gas pedal unless you intend to go. Holy. All right. Another one from across the pond, and an England fan who pulled a sickie, called in sick, to watch the Three Lions beat Denmark at Wembley, was sacked after her employer spotted her on TV. Okay, rule number 1, don't call in sick. Rule number 2, don't go to a nationally televised soccer football game. And rule number 3, don't get your face plastered all over the TV screen.
All right, well, number 2, don't ever go to a nationally televised soccer football game.
Yeah.
Don't go to a soccer football game unless it's your kid playing. I'm sorry, I'm not
either.
Football fan.
But she was a big fan.
And I know these people. I sit and watch these people watching soccer on TV, and they're going, yeah. I'm going. So he kicked it downfield. Big deal.
Got bounced off my head and caused me a concussion.
Just don't groin the ball.
Don't groin. Oh, that's right.
Do not groin that ball. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
She said her friend had won last-minute tickets through a ballot that her company was unlikely that she won the tickets, and that her company was unlikely to give her the day off, so she called in sick. The football superfan had the opportunity, was so good I could not pass it up. She said her phone was blowing up at halftime with messages from friends in Australia and the U.S. who said they saw her on TV and screens everywhere.
What was she doing?
she was at a football.
Oh, she was just on.
She was on
camera.
TV. Yeah, she was on camera everywhere.
Okay, I thought she was doing something nefarious.
Oh no, just being a fan. And,
okay.
And all. Anyway, she took the 6 a.m. train back to Yorkshire to get to work on time, but she also got a phone call from her boss says, "Don't bother showing up." The 37-year-old told the Daily Telegraph that they had seen that I'd been at the game and I was not honest about being sick, and the company says you violated company policy. And
well, here's one thing that I can think of. If she was on camera nationwide, she must have been a really good-looking girl.
Well, I saw some pictures. She was a good-looking girl. Her and her girlfriend, they were hooting and hollering and carrying on.
So there
and
you go.
I think that her friend had some ties to the TV networks and all that stuff, so the camera might have focused on them. But they were super excited because obviously this is the first time that England's been in this in several years.
All right, let's just say I lie about going to work, and I'm going to go to a Cubs game at Wrigley Field. If I see a camera even close to zooming in on me, I'm ducking.
Oh, tuck, duck, and roll.
I'm like, who needs a cold Budweiser?
I'm out. I'm
Anybody
buying.
need a cold old style right now? I need an old style right this minute. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Here's my problem. Everybody at my job knows where I live. So if I do like a sicky day, I gotta go hide my Jeep somewhere. I park at the vet center. Oh, I better not tell y'all my secrets.
yeah. Some things just don't need to be known.
So I don't, as far as my work, I don't ever do that. Ever, never, as far as you know.
Well, if you ever want to take a day off and you want to lie about something, we will keep your secrets.
Yes. How are we going to do that? Just email us?
Call Sandy Bottoms Beach Rentals. Sandy Bottoms. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Sandy Bottoms Beach Rentals. Great folks. Good friends with Skip and Shelby. And yeah, I'm kind of part of their marketing effort. But they will, if you want to enjoy a very perfect, relaxing beach experience, call them. Tents, umbrellas, chairs, setup. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to carry all that stuff down to the beach. They will have it set up for you when you want it set up. You tell them what time you want to be there. They'll have it all set up before you get there. Ice chest coolers. Like I said, everything from umbrellas and chairs to the full tent, coolers, packages.
It's a full package deal.
Full package deal. And then when you're done, you don't have to worry about breaking down because they'll come out and we'll do the breakdown for you. And if you want to enjoy one of our beautiful, if you've never experienced, if you're out of Panama City Beach and you've never experienced one of our Gulf sunsets, oh, you need to experience one of these beautiful Gulf sunsets. We have the most beautiful Gulf sunsets.
We do. Absolutely.
But they can set you up with a bonfire, fire pit. It's a gas fire pit, so no ash, no muss, no fuss, no smoke. It's going to be beautiful.
It's a very awesome experience to go sit out on the beach and do that.
All you have to do, show up and relax. No setup, no tear down, just show up, relax. Various packages available. All you have to do is go to sandypcb.com, sandypcb.com, or you can call 850-319-9648. It's 850-319-9648. Set up, tear down, beautiful day at the beach for you and your family. We also offer other packages. We can do catering, we can do weddings from the service to the reception.
Walking down the beach.
I'm your DJ, and I'm not your officiate, but we can also provide an officiate if you need that. So anyway, again, Sandy Bottoms Beach Resort, Sandy Bottoms Beach Rentals, 850-319-9648, sandypcb.com.
Go check them out. They'll treat you just fine. They're good people over there. All right.
Skip's a maniac, but you'll come to learn.
We're going to go into a segment now called Idiots in Jail.
Dun, dun, dun.
The North Carolina State Highway Patrol confirms that all 4 people involved in a high-speed pursuit are now in custody. Caleb Sheffield, the last person being sought from the case.
Okay, hold on. Okay. You see the name Caleb, and you think you're going to have a difficult name after that, and you go, Sheffield.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It happened. I'm usually one that stumbles on that. He was the last taken into custody on Sunday morning. A third man wanted a connection on a high-speed chase in Chatham County. On Saturday is also in custody after stealing a news reporter's car and then crashing that car into a state highway patrol car. The reporter, Keenan Willard, said that the man, Marcus Brown, came up to him and the photographer, Lucas Nelson, after their 11 p.m. live shot and offered cash for a ride to a gas station. When Willard and Nelson said they couldn't give him a ride, he jumped in the car and drove off because, all right, whatever, I'm taking your shit anyway. So, see ya. State Highway Patrol officers saw the incident and took off after the man in the news car. About a 5-minute chase, Brown crashed head-on into a state trooper's car and was then taken into custody. No one was injured in the crash, and in the interest of the safety of our news crews, the news station is not discussing any further details about the theft of their car. The search started earlier on Saturday after a trooper engaged in a chase with another vehicle on Highway 64 during Saturday morning, and the chase ended on the highway about 7 miles west of Pittsboro, just about 8:30 a.m. Adrian Lowry of Jacksonville, Florida, was a minor, was taken into custody on Saturday. Lowry was charged with possession of a stolen weapon, possession of a firearm by a felon. Lowry, the minor, remained in the Chatham County Detention Center, and Mr. Brown was charged with fleeing to elude arrest with the motor vehicle, possession of a weapon, mass destruction, and larceny of a motor vehicle, and theft of a motor vehicle. Don't take the newsman's car. You're going to be on TV.
Yeah, if you're going to go big. I mean,
it was 11 o'clock news. You know what? I'm going to take your damn car. Let's go.
Yeah. Guess what news I'm going to make? The 11 o'clock news.
The 11 o'clock news. Didn't have to go very far. Just pan the camera right over, and there goes the car.
I'm a celebrity.
He got his 5 seconds of fame. Police have arrested a woman who allegedly dragged an officer with a stolen pickup during a chase on Tuesday. Around 8:45 a.m., officers were called to Lake Avenue for a report of a stolen company pickup truck. The owner saw a woman climb into the truck and drive off. Officers started a pursuit, which the truck was equipped with GPS in the area of Charlton Street and pulled over, and later identified as a 38-year-old Johanna Gardell before she took off again.
See, that's the problem with cars these days. They have GPS.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to the good old days when you can steal a car and just lose the cops?
And not worry about the load
they
jack.
had no idea where you were. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now they got GPS. You're tracked, dude.
Gardell was later taken into custody when she pulled into a drive-thru at a McDonald's on Shrewberry Street to order food. Officers approached her and attempted to arrest her when they say she intentionally struck one of their cruisers and went off the road and got the vehicle stuck in some nearby mulch. Girl had to have a big man.
Avoid the mulch. Fear the mulch.
The owner of the company truck said his employees were carrying materials to a job when the truck was stolen. There's no other information at this time.
You know, there are certain words in the English language, and I know this has nothing to do with that particular story necessarily, but there are certain words in the English language that make me giggle. Mulch is one of them. The other one of the others is nipple. I love the word nipple. It's a funny word. Think about it.
So if you do like mulch nipple or nipple mulch.
A mulched nipple.
That sounds like a drink.
Yeah, that, you know what?
We should go invent that cocktail.
The mulched
You want a
nipple.
mulch nipple?
Want a mulched nipple?
We'll think on that first.
No,
we'll let you know later.
No, my mind is going so many directions right this minute, and it's not going to be good. We're going to be banned from every platform.
Well, you know what?
Wherever.
Now that we just went into that, guess what's next? 3 Indian farmers from the country India in the western state of Gujarat have been arrested for selling illegal alcohol after their own buffaloes got drunk on the hooch.
You're a sacred cow. Why are you so drunk?
One of the men called a local vet after their buffaloes started to act strangely and their mouths started to froth. The vet then inspected the water trough that the animals had been drinking from and observed a strange smell and found the water to be colored. This, as it turned out, was because the men had hidden the bottles of moonshine in the trough, and some of them had broken, contaminating the water. The vet informed the police, who raided the farm on Monday and recovered 100 bottles of alcohol worth 32,000 rupees.
It's like $6.
The 3 farmers were arrested.
Okay.
The Prime Minister said, making, buying, selling, and transporting alcohol is outlawed, punishable by hefty fines, even prison sentences, and your buffalo get drunk.
And your buffalo get drunk, ladies and gentlemen. And the only thing I got going through my mind is a country song. Don't drink the colored water.
Okay, Jim Jones.
Drunk Buffalo. That's a band name. That is a great band name, Drunk Buffalo.
Hey, you heard that first right here. Uh-oh. We got a live call coming in. We've got a phone call coming in.
Well, yeah.
Who is it? Spammer?
I don't know. Should we go
Take
for
it.
it?
Let's take it. Take it. Hello? Uh-oh, put him on speaker. Put him on.
Hi, this is Rob. What can I do for
Hello,
you?
you're
You're live on the radio.
In the beer cave.
In the beer cave.
Oh, they
yeah.
hung up.
Boom. Ah!
And you were caller number 10.
You could have won an all-expense paid trip to the Bahamas.
Absolutely nowhere. Call back. I love doing that. Matter of fact, I'll be riding down the road, my phone rings, I don't know who it is. Sometimes they'll come up spammers, and I won't answer those. But it comes up a valid number, and I go ahead, caller 8. What's your name? Yeah. Click.
All right. Oh, there were. I was sick. I was not feeling well. I had a bad sinus infection. I usually don't take calls that I don't. If I don't recognize the number, if I don't know, or if, you know, I just don't take them. I woke up feeling so cantankerous and sinusy. I finally took a call and I said, "I'm sick. This better be good. And I'm having a bad day." Click. No, they clicked.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, okay, I'm not dealing with this dude.
All right. One more, and I'm going to have a hard time with a couple of these names. But you have to bear with me because there's a description that I have to go through on this.
All right.
To get the full effect of the story. Her name is Bridget Frank.
Brigitte.
Brigitte Frank. A 31-year-old California was arrested.
It's Bridget.
No, well, with an E.
Well, you know, if she's from France, it's Brigitte. If she's from California, it's Bridget.
All right, Bridget Frank.
It's a stripper name.
All right, so 31-year. No, I saw a picture of her. She's a stripper. See, I can't show you the pictures on that I see. She's not a stripper, trust me. Ain't no.
Oh well,
never mind. I don't want to be critical, but.
I've seen some in my life.
Maybe there is a poll around.
Don't judge, man. Don't judge.
You know, here in the beer cave, there's a marquee right over there that says "Pole dancing available. Must bring your own pole. You're on your own." Whatever you want to do.
Never mind.
All right, I'm moving.
I'm sorry to digress.
The 31-year-old Californian was arrested Saturday on a felony bad check charge and for failing to appear in court on a separate misdemeanor case. Ms. Frank, who lives in Cavell, a small Menchoia County in California,
Mendocino County,
that includes the Round Valley Indian Reservation, was released from custody after posting $8,500. Now, as for the t-shirt she was wearing in her mugshot, Frank, whose rap sheet includes convictions for drunk driving, assault with a deadly weapon, child cruelty, narcotics possession, appears to be wearing a t-shirt that aspires to be a bootleg Louis Vuitton product.
Vuitton, yeah. Louis Vuitton.
All right. However, the name on the French fashion's house has been rendered as Louis Vuitton, V-E-I-T-O-N-E. A Google search for Louis Vuitton, V-E-I-T-O-N-E, returns no results, indicating that Frank's shirt is likely the butchered product of an overseas counterfeiting operation, not some iconic take sold by aficionado. Public records do not indicate whether at the time of Frank's arrest was she wearing a Rolex watch or carrying a Chanel channel, not a Chanel, a channel bag. I feel like the Rolex watch. Louis Vuitton. Yeah, no, that's my buddy down the street. He makes his own clothes. Hey, you know what? I got a Russell original. Y'all know Russell? Well, I said we had another call come in, but they hung up. Did we scare them off?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Keep those phone calls coming in. You could be number 10 and win.
My sister-in-law, Michelle, whom I love, she's my sister, is watching. Renee, love you. Roxy, my cousin, Roxy Fletcher's watching. And I love you all. And I hope we didn't offend you much. Of course, Tammy is still watching, and so is Angie. And, of course, the love of my life, Stephanie.
Well, that's all I have.
Stephanie probably went to bed at this point. I'm not really sure. She can only tolerate me for so long.
She hasn't called yet. Well, that's all I got from my side of the table. I don't think I really have anything else to offer for this week's other than more information coming about the upcoming radio.
Yes. You can find it pirateradio.live. We will post the...
I'll put something out.
Yeah, we'll put the full link. If you're in town, you can listen to it. We have a low frequency, but we're going back to pirate radio. There was a bunch of us that used to work at a particular radio station. It was an active rock station. We had so much fun. And that station still exists.
I got a phone call coming in. Hang on, we got a live feed coming in.
Hang on. We have a call pouring in.
Hello, you're live with Rob and Ashley in the Beer Cave. Can I help you? You're caller number 9.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Are you on speaker?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Bella. I'm reminding here how we're
No, kiddo.
Oh, she bit. She bit, though.
Yeah, she bit. She started.
Anyway, yeah, starting Monday from 2 o'clock until 6 o'clock Central Time in the afternoon, you can find Just Plain Rob, the Afternoon Riot, like we used to do on that, what used to be an active rock station. Now it's a tired, sad, classic rock FM station that pretends to add some new songs every now and then.
And you get me, Ashley.
And you get Ashley. Now, we're going to have some fun, and I'll tell you this, Ashley. I found this out. I was talking to a couple of people last night. We're already starting to cause a buzz.
Are we really?
Yes.
So
not you and me, but the station.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
They're kind of running scared, and I can And when people
Is that a good thing for you and me?
oh, that's a great thing for you and me.
Awesome.
When people are starting to ask questions and they're starting to say, okay, what are you doing? How are you doing? You know, what, yada yada yada. No, they are running scared. They know what's going on.
I like it.
And so, yes, we haven't even officially launched,
No.
and we're already causing a buzz.
See, I like that.
And part of it is because they've got TJ, they've got me, they got G-Man. All of us at one time worked at this other radio station.
Cool.
And they know what we're going to do. They know the concept is, you know, pirate radio is where this other station started out and it became this other station. So people are talking about it, and
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
this is going to be fun.
I'm proud to be a part of it, and I hope that everybody enjoys that show as well. We're going to keep doing this,
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
and
absolutely.
we're going to be doing that.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of things going on, and we're going to keep doing this over here on Start Naked Truth.
Yep.
So nobody panic.
And
Nobody panic.
And I'm going to start doing my own Stark Naked Truth political commentary like I used to do. I'm going to start doing that again. Like I said, we don't want this particular part to be political, but I will be doing the Stark Naked Truth as the Stark Naked Truth. That's why I called it the Stark Naked Truth. This is how I feel. This is what I think. And
It's all good stuff.
yeah.
Oh, hey, Stephanie, I got a new shirt. You like it?
Once again, as always,
Thank you.
thank you
Absolutely, from the bottom of our hearts.
for just letting us be us.
And again, to everybody, thanks for stopping by. Until we see you next week, take care.